Shout outs to the Lord and Savior Yeshua. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi shalom. Figured I'd do one of my favorite topics. Education, provisional material for the future. I'm going to go into extreme detail of items that either I received them from specific people and they were given to me tainted with unnecessary materials within the product. Now, where to start? Well, that might be an all-nighter. At the same time, I have a well-known, unconventional, complicated situation with somebody who's been practicing for 3 days on pulling into my driveway to talk about things that I've known prior to them happening. So I witnessed that twice. The first time I thought I might have been hitting the lotto. Got bamboozled. The second attempt was a slight better than the first. But I cannot give credit. I cannot do that. Hopefully, they say third time's a charm. Now, if I'm knowing who you knowing, that we're all knowing what it's about, I'd figured I'd hang out here with the lights on. You know, kind of like brighten up the scenery. Stuff like that, you know. Arcana is what I've been told for several millennium and in different languages. It just so happens to be we speak in English in today's life, so whatever. Let's go to our well-informed educational videos on unnecessary shit in my crib is the title of this video. We'll start with the numerous amount of, well, it's not suspect because it's been found. Well, I'm not a technician, but if my balls tell me correctly, we're dealing with a major arcana piece of explosives in this headboard. Might be a little bit dark. Let me stand in the light. A headboard, had I not done further investigation, could have got real messy. Especially with the other piece that goes to this contraption, which would be some detonation located in the mattress. What was that? I know I got a big dick and I'm smart. So what I did, not only, I chopped a few pieces off, but I took it upon my own time to remove the fucking crystal balls made out of bomb material and fucking fiberglass. These motherfuckers got cheap. They're down to the low end of the shit now. Straight fags. Let's take a nice view from here. Looks like a motherfucking hazelnut. So what I purposely did was I took a fucking hammer and I whap We'll move on to this fascinating piece of detonation material. It's not your average duct tape. Squad 54, where are you? Trashola. Here's some other archaic archaeological finds. I call this the rusty metal I want to shove up your ass. I figured I'd title that because, well, it has an emotional value to it. Nonetheless, basura. We'll move into one of my favorite topics, the pipe bomb, which you may or may not know throughout history has been utilized to detonate, well, a lot of different types of places, including trying to detonate my home. Take a look at it. Major Arcana. The signs of Uranus with Venus flytrap. Could be a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 8. Who the fuck knows? Yeah. It's even got a little bit more weight to it. Like more explosives. Yeah. They like to alter things. Take a look at it. It's your work, not mine. I just use it for educational purposes. Yeah. There's a couple of these running through the house, all through the house, especially the one in the bedroom. That's a major bomb. Yeah. Let's move into this right here, though. This is another interesting generated piece of material to harm me. I got this from a friend down the street. Look at that, it even spins. Huh. Well, upon further investigation, you can tell in the woodwork too. Yeah. So what I like to do in instances such as this, I like to destroy it with the attempt of manually forcing the enemy to engage with me physically. So let's look at some more of this craftsmanship here because, well, why not? Hold on for a moment. I always like to have things in a fresh view. Not your standard voltage for seating. Nice little receiver. Another receiver here. Does that screw? Holy cannoli. Well, I feel like screwing right now. Anybody want to get screwed? Come on over. Whoa, look at all this traffic all of a sudden. What happened? Look at all these vehicles. What's going on? You having a towel moment? God damn it. Fuck, they're all going to the fucking covenant meeting. He looks like he's going to Subways. Look at how the traffic just picked up all of a sudden. Did you notice that? It was easy peasy a moment ago. All of a sudden, I started redirecting, moving shit, and I don't know. What do they call that in the tarot talk? A pilgrimage? No, a tower. I was thinking about Jerusalem. Well, figured I'd continue doing what I'm doing. Because it's important for me. That's why.